You ever been in a storm so heavy you couldn't see 2 feet in front of you, winds howling, rain pounding, lightning flashing, and you standing there soaked, scared, and unsure if you'll make it through? Yeah, I've been there too. But let me tell you something, the storm isn't there to break you, it's there to build you. See, the world doesn't hand out strength for free. You don't wake up with courage, faith, or grit in your back pocket. You earn that through pain, through setbacks, through nights when nobody believed in you, not even you. But here's the thing, the storm don't last forever. And when it clears, when the skies open up and that sun breaks through, you'll find that you didn't just survive, you grew, you rose. You became stronger than you ever thought possible, because struggle introduces you to your real self. And every scar, that's just proof you didn't quit. That's your story, your strength, your storm, and your rise. So the next time life tries to drown you, stand up, lift your chin, and walk through it. Because storms pass, but strong stays. Every storm, no matter how dark or violent, eventually runs out of rain. That's nature's way. And life works the same. The chaos you're facing, the pain you're carrying, the confusion swirling inside your mind, it won't last forever. It might feel like forever while you're in it. Time stretches, days blur, and hope feels distant. But just like the weather shifts, your circumstances will too. Storms have a way of testing how much you're willing to hold on. But strength? Now that's something that doesn't fade with the season. Real strength, the kind you earn from walking through fire, doesn't disappear when the sky's clear. In fact, it settles deep inside you, like roots digging into the earth. It becomes part of your foundation, and the next time life tries to shake you, it's that strength that will hold you up. Most people fear the storm because they focus on what they might lose. But if you change your mindset, if you stop seeing storms as punishment and start seeing them as preparation, everything shifts. You stop asking, why me, and start saying, try me. You begin to realize that the pressure, the struggle, the chaos, it's crafting you into something unshakable. You might come out of the storm with fewer friends. You might come out tired, bruised, maybe even broken in places, but you also come out sharper, wiser, and more focused. You come out knowing you can handle more than you thought. And that confidence, it doesn't leave when the storm leaves. It becomes your armor. So the next time life gets loud, remember this. The storm is not here to stay, but what you become during it, that's forever. Pain is the most honest teacher you'll ever have. It doesn't sugarcoat the lesson. It doesn't care if you're ready. It just shows up and delivers the message. And while it may be unwelcome at first, if you stay with it, if you learn from it, you'll walk away with something no book or seminar can teach. Character. The kind of character that shows up when no one's watching, when the lights are off, and when the applause is gone. Every hardship, every setback, every moment you felt like giving up, it carved a deeper version of you. You don't build character by winning all the time. You build it when you lose, when you fail, when you stumble and scrape your knees, but still choose to get up. Character is forged in the quiet moments of endurance. See, pain makes you confront who you really are. It strips away the masks, the pride, the excuses. It puts you face to face with your fears and dares you to rise anyway. That's where the growth happens, not in the victory lap, but in the silent grind when nobody's clapping and it's just you. That's you. A person who's never struggled might look strong from the outside, but give them a real storm and you'll see what they're made of. But someone who's wrestled with pain, someone who's crawled through the valley and climbed out again, that person has a depth, a calm, a quiet fire in their soul. That person doesn't flinch at life anymore. So don't run from pain. Respect it, learn from it. Let it shape you, because it's not there to destroy you. It's there to develop you. The world will try to label you by your wounds. It'll tell you that your failures define you, that your past mistakes are your future path, that if life knocked you down once, you'll never get up strong again. But that's a lie. You are not what broke you. You are what you chose to become after it tried. We've all been hit with something, a loss, a betrayal, a failure so heavy we didn't think we'd recover. But surviving the blow doesn't mean it ends there. You've got a choice. You can carry that pain like a weight, or you can wear it like armor. Let it toughen your skin and sharpen your focus. What tried to break you was just a tool, a sharp edge, yes, but one that carves something stronger inside you. You ever notice how the most powerful people don't speak the loudest? That's because their power comes from pain they've already conquered. They don't need to shout. They've already won battles the world will never see. And when you realize you're more than what tried to tear you apart, you start walking different. You start standing taller. Because the past doesn't hold the pin anymore, you do. The pain loses its grip when you decide it's not your identity, it's your experience. It's not your definition, it's your lesson. So remember, what tried to break you was never stronger than the fire inside you. And every time you rise, every time you move forward, you prove it. Getting through something hard, that's survival. And it's a victory in its own right. But don't stop there. Survival is not the destination, it's just the beginning. Too many people make it out of the fire and forget they were meant to rise from it. There's more in you than just the ability to endure. You were made to elevate. When you're in survival mode, your only thought is, how do I make it to tomorrow? But once you're out, once the danger passes, you've got a new mission. How do I thrive? See, rising requires a different kind of strength. It's not about defense anymore. It's about purpose, vision, growth. Rising means choosing to build again after everything was torn down. It means turning wounds into wisdom. It means looking at your scars and saying, this is where I changed, not where I stopped. It takes courage to rise. It takes a bold heart to believe that just surviving isn't enough. And when you do rise, you don't just help yourself, you light the way for others. People are watching you, people who are still in their storm. When they see you standing tall, when they see you build again, you give them hope that they can too. Your rise becomes a blueprint for someone else's comeback. So don't just survive. Get up, step up, rise. Like someone who knows the fire didn't destroy you, it refined you. Scars don't make you weak, they make you real. Every scar is a page in your story. One that says, I was here, I fought, I fell, but I got back up. Some people try to hide their scars, ashamed of what they've been through, but if you've got the courage to show your story, you've already won half the battle. Think about it, scars only form when a wound heals. That means you made it through. You survived what tried to stop you. You endured what most people would have quit over. And now your scar is living proof that pain visited, but didn't stay. So now I ask you, what storm are you walking through right now? What weight is on your back? What voice is telling you you can't make it? Ignore it, because deep down you already know. You were built for this. You were designed to bend, not break. And when the clouds clear, when the dust settles, when the noise fades, you won't be the same person who walked into that storm. No, you'll be stronger, wiser, unshakable. This world doesn't need perfect people. It needs real ones. People who've been through something and came out with light in their eyes and fire in their soul. So keep walking, keep pushing, keep believing. Because when the storm is over, they won't just see what you survived. They'll see what you became. And trust me, you'll be stronger after the storm. There's a strength in owning your scars, in saying, yes, I've been hurt. Yes, I've cried. Yes, I've lost, but I'm still here. That kind of strength, it's magnetic. It draws people in. It inspires. Because in a world full of filters and fakes, scars are truth. And those who've been through real storms, They don't judge your wounds, they recognize them. They nod with respect because they know it's not about looking perfect, it's about living resilient. Wearing your scars isn't about glorifying the pain, it's about honoring the fight. So don't cover your story, don't minimize what you've overcome, let your scars speak. Because when they do, they don't whisper weakness, they shout power.